So, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscriber that trying. You see the thumbnail, right? Fit versus fat stereotypes. So I thought about this because I was looking on Facebook, and there was this thing about a woman who was fit, but it said she had a bad attitude and she was basically a bad human being because basically she was in shape. She was attractive. Then it had a woman who was attractive but big boned. We'll go with that one. But she was a good person and had all these good character traits. And this is what intrigues me about these things, well, especially when it comes to dating. People have a fit stereotype and a fat stereotype. If you fit, you're probably going to be a jerk. If you're fat, you're probably going to be this altruistic, angelic person. And this just doesn't add up to me. It just doesn't. Like, okay, so I know you want somebody who's attractive and healthy and fit, but because they're attractive and healthy and fit, probably, their heart is somewhere in between Darth Vader and Satan. They can never be a good person. The more they work out, the more they eat right, their character just shrinks and shrinks and shrinks and to nothingness. And, the best you can get is Spawn, right? I'm like, ugh. Now, if somebody's fat, they're really a good person. They just happen to be overweight or morbidly obese or high cholesterol and blood pressure and possibly a heart attack or stroke waiting to happen. And they could type 17 diabetes. But they're a great person. They're peaceful. You might not be attracted to that. You like a girl with thongs, but she got on bloomers. But she's a good person. And the more you eat, the better of a person you become, even if your lifespan ends shorter. But it's okay. It's okay. What do you want? Do you want, a piece of something fit or a piece of mind? And they can't come in the same weight class. I was like, And it's the same thing. Guys do the same thing, he might be 6 foot tall and he might be, 200 pounds and he might have a six pack and he might be chiseled, but you know what I'm saying? He probably beat you with an old Cabbage Patch doll with a plastic head and leave bruises all around you. He probably cheat on you with your mama and your sister, maybe a couple of your cousins. And if you got a daughter that's old enough, he might sleep with her too. But if you get with a nice, kind-hearted, Christian, angelic guy who just happens to be built like T.D. Jakes, he is a good person. No, he is. Yes, he's overweight. He's bad built. But he got a beard though. He got a beard. Like he got titties and a keg and little bitty legs and skinny jeans with a size triple XL shirt. He might have bad gas, but and he's got sleep apnea, and he can't walk up a flight of stairs. He can't go up an escalator without sweating, but he's really a good person. And if you overlook that, that his character outshines all of his issues, and it's like, okay, all right. Now this fit dude, he probably work out all the time. He ain't got no job. You know what I'm saying? He probably, smashing some 54-year-old lady for her finna be SSI check. Cause he trying to come up real like that. He might be able to put it down because that's all he could do with his life. He's a failure. He never learned anything in school. He never got an education because he was just too fine to learn, you know. But this genius is this guy over here who, you know, has been eating pork rinds as cereal for the last 15 years of his life. And he'll make you so happy, girl. Like, he treats you like a queen, even though he gonna die next week. And the difference is, you know, he can carry you. He's a big teddy bear. He can protect you. I don't know when, I don't know where, but he's just so big that his shadow can protect you. But this is what happens over and over and over and over again, right? So the stereotypes is usually because a person wants to talk down another person and talk themselves up, and that's the best you got. To me, it's some bull, but whatever. Hey, that's what it is. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.